Su nombre.
And what's going on, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. Shamar Wells is the first one in the room, and Dean N, welcome. Good to see you, Travis Weeks, and Dana Lee, welcome. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries, up there in Niagara Falls, and Douglas Fatiglia, welcome on in. Good to see you, Autumn Alluring. We are back in New York. Yes, indeed, Autumn. Good to see you. And Michelle K, welcome. Good to see you, Sally Skipico, welcome. And are you becoming Sidekick, Carol? Good to see you, Carol. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving American Truck Simulator. Welcome on in. Aloha, Douglas Fatiglia, welcome. Good to see you, RoboJax, out there in London. And Joshua J, welcome. Good to see you, Jenna, welcome. You'll be here. You'll be here for the Puerto Rican Day Parade this weekend? Nice. Good to see you there, Jenna. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Maxime. Welcome. And Big Tony. Good to see you. Good to see you, Harvey Lee. And buenos noches, buenos tardes, the real Rick Mendoza. Good to see you. Or it's Eric. Good to see you there, Eric. Good to see you, Eric Mendoza. Good to see you there. The Rush show last night was epic. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. I hope everything is well. Everything is well there, Eric. Good to see you. Good to see you, Arjun Alawaha. Welcome. Good to see you, Cowboy Coney, over on Twitch. Good to see everybody, people. You don't, Dutch? Good to see you, Big Tony. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. And let's go, Douglas Fatiglia. Thank you so much there, Douglas. And Douglas Fatiglia with a $5 super chat. Douglas, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much on today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Douglas. Mahalo. Shout out to the Metalheads. Good to see you there, Mr. and Mrs. Metalhead. Everyone follow Mrs. Metalhead. Everyone follow Mr. Metalhead. Two fantastic YouTubers from the Pelhams. Throw in your links there, guys. If you throw in your links there. But good to see. We're back in the Big Apple once again. We're keeping it very local today because it has some family things to do today. But it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a short one, though, because we got to get back home to do the 10 o'clock news tonight. So, but Dave in Bangor, Maine, good to see you. We had a great trip, Wilbs. A lot of things I could rant about today. So we will rant as well as check out interesting and beautiful murals here in Bay Ridge. We got some great murals by a couple of friends that I know personally, so we get to show you guys that today. Good to see you there, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Good to see you, Savvy. Thank you so much, Douglas. Mahalo. Good to see you there. Sean, Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, Bagels and Walks. And non-playable character, Jenna. You're more than welcome, Jenna. Thank you so much, Jenna. And non-playable character, Jenna, with a $5 super chat. Jenna, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. No, Sean, I did not want to go to MSG. Don't get me started on that. We could rant about that too. If you want to see what's going on in MSG, check out All Day NYC. Our man in the street, Dan. All Day Dan is out there. If he does a marathon stream and if we end before he ends, we'll raid him on the Twitch there. But good to see you, Michelle. But thank you so much, Jenna. Much, much, much appreciated. I am staying as far away from Madison Square Garden as possible. All right, kids. We're just going to do it. I'm not going to wait for the 50 likes because I know back. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, people. It's fine. I got to work up... switch to the mic. Hold on. Why is this thing switching? Why are you switching for? Why is the microphone switching, going back and forth like crazy right now? I think we are connected. Which is, why are we doing that? Oh my goodness. Lisa K girl, good to see you. I did Chicago. I don't know why being all crazy. Oh my goodness, people. Hold on. The minute we start the stream, I don't know why it's doing this. Why are we switching the microphone like what the frig? Hold on, people. Hold on, people. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. Let's turn on the gimbal. Why is it doing that? Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that right now? Technology does not like me today. The technology does not like me today. It's probably because it's hot. All right. Why is it doing that? Why are you doing that? Actually, let's do this. Maybe that's the culprit. Are we connected? Let's see. Okay, that should work. I don't know if we're on the microphone or not. We should be. Oh my God, why is it doing that? My equipment misses Chicago. I think it does. I don't know why it's doing that, people. We're having a... doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like disconnecting and reconnecting. And I know you guys at home are probably hearing it. Hold on, people. We're having technology issues here. Just joining us, we're having technology issues. So if I'm not saying hello to you, it's nothing personal. Okay. Okay. Solar flares, right, Tinker Girl? I agree. Okay. Okay, I think we should be good now. I think we should be good. Or is it the... Yeah, I know. We may have to just go with the onboard microphone. I have no idea. Oh, Lord. It's switching back and forth. Why is it switching back and forth like that? Is it just that hot? All right. Okay, guys. You know what? We're giving up on the wireless mics today. Sorry about the wind noise. I'm just going to apologize now before people start saying stupid shit. Okay. To hell with the microphones today. Okay, to hell with the microphones. AI has nothing to do with this, please. We definitely don't need chat comedians in the chat right now. Damn it, I can't do all my tricks now because we're not on board anymore. I wonder what's going on with the thing. It's hot, but it's not that hot. So it shouldn't be doing that. All right, we're just gonna go with the onboard microphones today. We have people I can see we have people having conversations in the chat already. Good to see you, Michelle. Good to see you, Sabby. I enjoyed Chicago immensely. Okay. Yeah, my equipment does miss Chicago. Good to see you, RJ. Ticket Girl, I think it is solar flares. So we're just gonna head on out and do it. I figured it out. It's not the bird's fault. AI is not taking over. Yeah, Sabby, already put it in, Sabby. Already got my refresher. Love hearing the birds and the wind. All right. Good answer, Diana Lee. Good to see you. Oh, we're having technical issues and it's minute one. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, it's the wire. Oh, it's the power cable, people. Oh, I think the power cable's having fun with me today. All right, whatever. We're gonna go sans without microphones today. All right, you like hearing the wind? You like hearing the birds? Sorry about the wind noise before some of you will inevitably complain about the wind. Anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome on in. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. let me give you a shout out. We're doing it once again in the home neighborhood. Dana Gonzalez, we made it home safely, but we had some very annoying people on the train. If you didn't catch story time, yesterday afternoon, it was around this time actually, right? Or about an hour ago. Yesterday, we were in Wrestler. Ethan, you had an earthquake. I'm sorry to hear that, Ethan. Where do you live, Ethan? That you live in the Philippines, Ethan? Had an earthquake, people. Sorry to hear that. Hope your friends and your family are safe. RV Lee, nice and loud and clear. Nice. No, it's not raining because there's no clouds in the sky. That's very good, you. Very perceptive of you. Jay Chulo. Good to see you, Jay. They got the construction started on the bridge here. Oh yeah, it's the wire, guys. It's the wire that's... There was an earthquake in Florida? Why don't I not believe you? You know, Ethan, you're not going to look that up right now, right? I'm going to look that up right now. Let's see. Oh, really? Oh, there we go. Cynthia confirmed. Cuba had an earthquake. It was felt this in Florida and Cancun. Wow. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Hopefully no real big problems out there. Yeah, Philippines had a huge earthquake. It was like an 8. The earthquake was in Cuba. And it was felt in Florida. Wow, okay. Hope everyone's safe from that. Yep, Carol 813. There was an earthquake in Cuba. Good to see you, Sweet Cheetah. Yeah, we're back in the city. Amanda Osborne's checking in from Brooklyn. Good to see you right here in Brooklyn, the County of Kings. Hells yeah, shout out to the local 282 from the Teamsters doing this work here on the bridge. But we had an okay train ride back. We had some people that had zero etiquette. We had people on the train that had zero etiquette. They did not have inside voices. They did not know how to behave themselves on the train. They were quite annoying. And I never in my life rooted for a whole family to hop off the train at the wrong stop. Phil T, good to see you, Phil. Ladies and gentlemen, if the Nightbot gets you, please understand that it's nothing personal. There's a rather large YouTube channel trying to cancel me over my usage of the Nightbot. So please understand that it is nothing personal. Just be careful with the old capital letters and the emojis. Try to only use 2 emojis and try not to use too many emotes or too many exclamation points and capital letters. That's just to keep the chat clean for myself so I could read it properly. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. There's a rather large YouTube channel where some of the people are trying to say this, that, and the other about me. So, Jerry, good to see you. So yeah, 6.0 in the ocean off of Cuba. Wow, that's crazy. Used to play basketball underneath here. Nice. Yeah, this is all getting repaired. They're fixing up the highway here. There was chunks of the concrete falling off. So now they're finally fixing it. I'm happy to be back in New York. Sweet Cheetah, I have the we got more. Sweet Cheetah's gonna take us right into story time already. Me and the Duchess truly have the craziest luck. Last night, you may have heard in the news that there was a multiple stabbing by a rather deranged homeless person. And we either missed the stabbing spree by a couple of minutes, or we were simply in the next corridor over from the stabbing. Our train came in just before 7 o'clock Eastern time, and we were basically walking through the terminal right at 7 o'clock or just after 7, and I was determined to get to the 7th Avenue side of Penn Station because we have to pick up our train. We have to pick up our train at
I'm sorry, our bus. We took the express bus home last night. So we had to pick up our express bus along 5th Avenue. So we just wanted to go east. We didn't want to go out towards the 8th Avenue exit. So we were following signs, and we exited Penn Station at the 32nd Street entrance exit, right? We left at the 32nd Street entrance exit. And when we got to the street level, there were literally a whole bunch of ambulances and police cars responding to the scene. And we had no idea what was going on. We get to the Dunkin' Donuts over on 5th Avenue and 35th Street. That's where our express bus stop is. And we're in the Dunkin' Donuts, and the Duchess notices the Citizen app. And the Citizen app was somebody was live inside Penn Station. And we were seeing people being taken away in ambulances. There was a WABC photographer who was actually commuting home. The stabbing happened in the New Jersey Transit waiting area, which is in between the 32nd Street and 33rd Street corridors. We were in the 32nd Street corridor, exiting Penn Station. And it must have either happened as we were walking through the corridor or just after we got out onto the sidewalk. So we literally missed this by just, maybe 100 feet. Because we were literally, it was like a wall. It's like a whole, you got to go into the waiting area. That's where the stabbing happened. It happened in the New Jersey Transit concourse area. The waiting area. So we really, really lucked out. And we are so incredibly lucky that we did not get caught up in that. So yeah, Michelle, yeah, I know. It was very scary, guys. It was very scary considering. It was so scary to the point where after we got home, which by the way, we got home at 8:45 at night. So we really had to eat. We didn't eat for pretty much 20 hours. So we got some food. But I looked up the map for Penn Station. I found a very detailed map of Penn Station, and I found out where the stabbing happened and the route that we took to walk out of the station. And it was literally just like a wall between us and what was going on. And we're incredibly lucky. So here's something crazy, guys. Here's something crazy. When me and the Duchess were out exploring Chicago, there was also a multiple stabbing in Chicago that we missed by maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. There was a stabbing right down the block from the Chicago Theater, and right up the block from the Channel 7 glass studio that they have in Chicago. And that was a different story, though. That was like two couples. Somebody groped. One of the guys from the one couple groped another girl from the other couple. So then the guy who had his partner assaulted or groped, he stabbed them, and yeah. So that was a weird story. But we literally came up on that scene. So, and just proved that anything could happen anywhere. So, yeah. I think I have my wire situation fixed. So we're going to try to connect this microphone here again, because I think it should work. And then we'll continue on. All right, we connected? Yes, we are. Okay, so let me try to get this microphone here connected, because this is going to drive me nuts if I don't have the microphone working. It's going to drive me crazy. Go. There we go. Now it works. Because now I know a little flaw with this microphone. If the wire is unplugging and replugging and plugging in is going to disconnect the microphone. Exactly, Big Tony. Appreciate life every single day, guys. So there's no need to be afraid of riding the trains, guys. There's no need for that. You know, I have to say, for all the people who were messaging me saying that please be careful in Chicago, I have to say that Chicago is very safe. And I also have to say that I felt like I never left New York. I don't feel like I went on a trip. I feel like I'm just right here. I never left. Where we were staying felt like a little bit of like Brooklyn squashed together with Long Island City or maybe Jersey City. And the Loop is definitely Midtown. Exactly. Exactly, Harvey Lee. Exactly. Exactly. It's an old saying, you don't know what you have unless we lose it. Exactly, Big T. Exactly, Big T. All right. For all my Bay Ridge people, the Dover Patrol Monument is right here. And we'll check out this thing right here, because now the focus of a lot of our live streams coming up for the next month is, of course, America 250. And this is where the Battle of Long Island began, or the Battle of Brooklyn began right here. Right here is where the first resistance was made to the British arms here in New York State back in August 26, 1776. So right here begins, but we had a great time, Dean. We had a great time. But everything went all good. We were safe. It was a great trip. The people, and I gotta say, guys, for all you Chicagoans, y'all should be proud of yourselves, because y'all really impressed me. I mean, y'all really impressed me with your hospitality, your kindness. You're just genuine people out there, guys. I met some lovely people in Portillo's, and to our new subscribers that I met at Portillo's and along the way, thank you so much for subscribing. And guys, just keep it up. Like Jake originally from Indiana, now living in Chicago. You're such a great guy. Thanks for being so kind. And to all of our new subscribers, I hope I can make you laugh. I hope I can make y'all laugh. All right, we have our microphones connected. We could hopefully still hear the birds. We figured out the glitch. Now we could stream. Now we could show. We had a great time though. But yeah, you know, whenever I start live streaming, my little antennas go up, Harvey Lee. So, you know, whenever we see crazy people, obviously we're not going to show that stuff. You know, I hope that guy we saw on the Lakeshore Drive bridge who got into that accident there, we hope that he is safe and he's doing well. I have been to Los Angeles, Ethan. It was great. Not as cool as Chicago, but I liked LA as well. Diana, thank you for your hospitality. Y'all are freaking amazing. Good to see you, Norman, Bangor, Pennsylvania. Azuloni, welcome on. And yeah, now we got the sound nice and crispy, nice and good. No place like home, Audrey. You know, whenever I travel, I do get a stronger appreciation for my neighborhood. And today we are really doing a neighborhood appreciation stream, because we're going to see some art. We're going to go see some art here in the neighborhood, some fresh art. We got some really cool murals we're going to see right now. There's a bunch of them, and that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I wish we could have streamed a little bit more, Lisa, but between like the heat, it was very hot on some of those days. So, and plus also, I wanted to just enjoy the trip. I didn't want to constantly be on live stream. I wanted to kind of enjoy the trip and just drink it in. And plus our time was very limited in Chicago as well. So I hope you could understand that. But I just didn't want to have a camera in my face the whole time, and I wanted to really just enjoy it. But we will be going back to Chicago next year, so Pokemon Go Fest will be happening again next year in Chicago. So we'll be there for that. But thank you so much, Michelle. I'm happy we're home safe as well. Good to see you. Yeah, there's a Knicks game tonight, and I do not plan to be anywhere near MSG. If you want to see MSG right now, everyone follow All Day NYC. Our dear friend Dan, All Day Dan, is out there at MSG. He's the #1 Knicks fan. He's the #1 Knicks fan live streamer. So give him a follow and check him out on YouTube and on Twitch. You know, RoboJax, I really wanted to live stream that blues festival. The music was so good. The music was so good. It was cool. I mean, there was a whole Route 66 celebration going on. I mean, there was so much going on this weekend in Chicago. So much going on. So yeah, even a streamer needs a vacation though. I appreciate that, Jan. Good to see you, Jan Bass. What do you say? Oh, you like that? Did you like that there, Azul? Yeah, it's nice changing it up. It's nice going out to Chicago, and we will be back. Were the squirrels photogenic? Yes. The squirrels and the pigeons were very photogenic. No, I don't know. We didn't have drunken Pokemon adventures. No, no, no. Yes. 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 There is the official Knicks watch party tonight is at Bryant Park. Yes, Bryant Park. It's happening right now. Ronnie C. Good to see you, Ronnie. Welcome on in. But yes, the official party tonight. They literally have a 2-block corridor closed off around MSG. It's kind of crazy. Ah, it's all good, Kaz. It's all good, Kaz. Have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging on out for a little bit. But yeah. Karen J. McLean, good to see you, Karen. Hope you're doing well. I'm very happy to be back in the neighborhood, absolutely. And we got a lot of cool stuff to see. We got a lot of cool stuff to see as well. All right, so now I know that if the power cable is plugging and plugging, disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting, that's because it's going to take out the microphone, so now I know. All right. GTA 4 soon? Maybe, Azul, maybe. Maybe on a rainy day, we'll do some GTA 4. And we'll become Nico Bellic for an afternoon. I've been wanting to play that game some more. Doug Teeny, good to see you, Doug. Well, good to see you, Cass. Thank you so much for hanging on out with us. Get some sleep. I know it's late out there in Finland. Now, this is going to be a short live stream because I do want to do our 10 o'clock show tonight. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. But we have murals to see here in Bay Ridge. That's what we're going to do. We're in the home neighborhood, and we're going to go see some murals in Bay Ridge. Actually, I forgot to turn on the map. Let me turn on the map. Got no map on. We got no GTA map on. The new James Bond is awesome. Nice. Listen, I'm very excited about what was it? Indiana was announced for American Truck Simulator. So, bonjour, bienvenue, Nebul. Everyone follow Nebul, fantastic live streamer, content creator from the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Nebul. And Nebul live streamed an amazing classic car show that I watched a little bit of in the middle of the night. on the Amtrak train. So that was a lot of fun. Good to see you, Joy. Welcome on in. But now we could get live streaming. Welcome to Bay Ridge. Here we are. Good to see you, Marty. So now, guys, we're going to do a little loop of Bay Ridge here. We have a bunch of murals to show off. And a lot of these are new. Almost all of them I don't think I've ever shown. So I'm a PC and Mac. I have a Macintosh to edit video. I have a PC to play games and live stream on. I could also live stream on the Mac as well. And I have a PS4. I don't have a PS5. There you go. But for the phones, I'm usually an Apple guy. But now I have the Duchess's old Android phone for the second of in what's going to be in time for Mermaid Parade 3 connections. So for Mermaid Parade, we will be on all 3 networks. But everyone check out Nabul and his amazing classic car live stream. Gene Albano, good to see you. I appreciate that. Good to see you. We're going to see some art here in Bay Ridge. And there's a new restaurant. There's a new restaurant right across the street over there. Ooh. Getting a little dust in my throat. And no, I don't have anything to drink. Before anyone says, you should get something to drink. I don't have anything to drink. Anyway. Azul only showed their dad and uncle the Mermaid Parade last year. When was that? That was on the summer solstice. So it's like the 20th or 21st of June. Beautiful day in Brooklyn. It's a little humid out here. It's a little humid out here. Oh, he's still working on it. Ooh, he's still working on the mural. Ooh. We get to catch the artist at work, everybody. This is cool. You have time for some orange juice or some orange pulp? Well, we're live streaming right now, so we'll do that later. That's right, he did a pinup show as well. There you go. I was watching the classic car show on the train last night. Oh, yeah, was it this yesterday morning at 5 in the morning? Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Yo. Wow. Yo, this is beautiful work, man. Yo, this is cool. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's go. Good to see you, Ollie. You got an Instagram or anything like that? What's your Instagram? Paulo Novea. Govea. Okay. A-R-T. Arts. Okay. This is beautiful. This is so cool. I see you're not done yet, so I cannot wait to see this completed product here. Have a good one, man. Thank you for making the neighborhood beautiful. Yo, we got a new restaurant here. It's a fusion. It's a fusion restaurant here of Argentinian and Brazilian food. Argentinian Brazilian food here. Look, where Brazil and Argentina finally share the same table. Yo, this is so cool. So that's that river that he was painting there, that he was doing the mural on. That river is the river between Argentina and Brazil. So, really cool. Good to see you, Leela Sorensen. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Michael Franco. Pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Michael Franco. Yes, ice cubes for Maz, please. So it's a fusion. It's Argentinian Brazilian food that I cannot wait to try out. All right. Of course, New York is diverse. Oh, you're more than welcome, Azul. It's always good to come out of your shell. It's always good. All right, let's continue on. We have more art to see. Actually, we're gonna head down onto 3rd Avenue now. And we're gonna see some work from, I think he lives in Coney Island, but he's definitely from Brooklyn. A guy by the name of Sam the Sign Man. And Sam, you have seen his work here on this channel, because Sam the Sign Man has done many murals. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Sam has done many murals and lettering all around Coney Island. He did also do a collab with Danielle Mastrian and Tommy Holiday, which he lives right around here. He's like a couple blocks away from here. So we're going to see some work from Sam the Sign Man. Now, he's done a bunch of windows along 3rd Avenue here. So let's check them out. Deborah Brady, good to see you. Don't you love that connection? Me too. I love people. This is new. Okay, I'm digging it. I'm totally digging this. You know, I love Bay Ridge. God, I'm so lucky to be from this neighborhood. You know, it's fun like going home, and my home is currently Coney Island. And it's just so cool to say that, you know, right now we live in an amusement park. We live in Coney Island on the beach. And to be from Brooklyn, period. I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed.
My son Paul, he's not a Rottweiler.
But yeah, little Easter Island heads there. But good to see you, Michelle Brady. Good to see you, Michelle King. Good to see you, Deborah Brady. Who else we have here? I think we missed. Is Leela here? Did I say hello to Leela? Good to see you, Leela. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We're strolling my home neighborhood of Bay Ridge, and I'm just basically going to build myself up an appetite to have dinner. My mom made some baked chicken with pasta or something like that. So Azul only went to a pub last night, ladies and gentlemen, and still feels a little tipsy. Awesome. Enjoyed the buzz. I know. Lucky me. I live in an amusement park. Even though I'm so ready to come back to Bay Ridge, because we have so many great food options over here. That's all Coney needs. Coney needs some good food options. That's all we need out in Coney, is some food options. There's not too many food options out there, which is a shame, because the hardworking people of the west end of Coney Island deserve more food options. But now I'm like, I want to try out that restaurant now. Brazilian Argentinian fusion? What? Like, we got Panatico right over there, which is a great little spot over there. And we got Nino's Pizza. And Nino's has the best, it's home of the grandmama, which is really good. That's right, Nibble. I do ride it Cyclone 10 times. You remember that live stream? That was a great live stream when we rode the Cyclone 10 times in a row. Those were the simpler days, right? Those were the simpler days. I got a slice of pizza. I did not get a sausage roll. I got something a little bit better than that. I got me a nice Eahora, chicken parm on a Eahora. All right. Oh, that's right. We got the Pope mural right over here. Let's go see the Pope mural. Ah, awesome, Azul. Hope you enjoyed it. All right. There's a mural of the Pope over here that I would love to show you guys. Check it out. This is a little cupcake shop. Homemade ice cream in this place as well. But check it out. Look at it. Here's the Pope. This is by Delfinotto, and I know I'm mispronouncing this, But I guess everyone gives him a follow. Give him or her a follow. This is what I love about New York, is that we could just stumble upon stuff like this. This is a cool mural. And now I'm finally showing it off properly for you guys. The cupcakes in here, Ollie, are amazing. They have like a black and white cookie cupcake in there that's really dangerous, because I know I could eat like a half a dozen of them. I know I could eat like a half a dozen of them. So, yeah, I got the Pope. It's so cool. I have a fun life. I'm very lucky to do what I do. We're not a professional. We're not officially a full-time live streamer just yet, but we're getting there. What I have to do, guys, is put myself on a schedule. That's what I need to do. I need to push myself onto a schedule here. So I think sometime this week we're going to have to implement the schedule. We already have the 10 o'clock show, and the 10 o'clock show is really building a lot of steam and a lot of momentum. So this is why this stream right now is going to be a little short, because we want to get home and we want to get some dinner and then get home in time to do the 10 o'clock show. So yes, the R train is nearby on 4th Avenue. That's the 4th Avenue line, which is a great train. But now we're going to walk north along 3rd. And we have some of the work of Sam the Sign Man coming up. And yeah, we got to go to Bread Plus and check out the chicken parm. I know. Don't remind me about that, please. I could eat chicken parm every day. You've been watching JLR recently? Okay. He's a con artist. You know that, right? You know JLR investigates as a con artist, right? I don't recommend JLR, guys. But if you want to watch them, that's fine. The morning chats are fun. So here's the classic, a Bay Ridge institution, the Bridgeview Diner. And check it out. This is what Sam the Sign Man did. There's some Father's Day murals here. For Father's Day. Yeah. Sam is such a great artist. It's okay, Nebu. It's all good, man. Oh, Adriana wants to try the black and white cupcake. It's really good. How great are these murals? You know, Sam was mentioning on his Instagram that not a lot of people do Father's Day. And here is the Bridgeview Diner doing a whole series for Father's Day. But now we're just going to head up to the next block. And there's some more murals by the great Sam the Sign Man. And I'm pretty sure Sam did these down here too. Yeah, those are not huge stickers. Those are all hand painted. We got a great Knicks window coming up too as well. We have a great window from the Knicks, and we will be checking out. What's his name's house? The 79th Street Holiday House. We'll be checking out that as well today. If you want to, here's the man himself is working right here. Yo, we caught him in the wild. Brooklyn legend, Sam the Sign Man. Good to see you. Oh my God, look at this. It's Tommy Holiday over here. What's going on? I'm just fucking streaming over here. Unbelievable. I love Sam. I'm literally doing a tour of all your windows. Dino, good to see you, Dino.
Nice to meet you.
But Sam, thank you for making the neighborhood so beautiful. And I love your Knicks one over on the Duncan in Coney.
We just did Frank's across the street.
Yeah. Oh, we got to hit them all up now.
And Chadwick's.
You
gotta go to Sunset.
And I mean, we gotta go to. We're doing them all now.
A lot of things.
A lot of things. See, this is the neighborhood, people. See, this is the neighborhood. I let you guys be. Have a good one. All right. See, look at that. See, people. See, this is what it's like. By the way, follow Tommy Holiday over the Instagram. He does murals as well. Okay, we're continuing up north. Beautiful Father's Day. That's the man in action. How crazy is that? No, the Bridgeview is like one of a kind. It's the last of its kind. It really is. Look, he did another one over here. He did another one over here. That was Tommy Holiday there. Tommy Holiday has himself a sandwich named after him at John's Deli, by the way, which is really good. And technically, I've known Tommy Holiday since I was a baby, since I was a wee young child. Oh no, it's behind the it's behind the gate. No, there's a really cool Knicks one right here. A really cool Knicks one. It's behind the gate, unfortunately. Sam is like a legend, man. And Tommy Holiday is like a legend as well. They're all legends, people. We're not going to talk about what JLR did. What are you, smoking crack? I'm not going to talk about that, bro. I'm not going to bring down the energy talking about somebody like JLR. Please, you can look that up all for yourself, man. Good to see you, JC Browser. Welcome on in. All right, we have another mural. We have another window to hit up. We have another window to hit up. No, we're not going to open the gate. We're not going to open the gate. We're just going to have to come back and do it again. As we walk up third. As we walk up third. But ladies and gentlemen, I do not recommend JLR Investigates. I do not recommend that guy. Good to see you there, Busy. Good to see you. All right, we have another display coming up here. I know, slowly but surely, Karen. Slowly but surely. So look at this work here. I gotta say it like in the neighborhood. We're here, Kettle Black. Over here, Kettle Black. He did this whole corner here. Check out these. This is for America 250. Check these out. How cool are these? He did the whole corner here. Look at these. How great is he? How great are these? Good to see you, Dizzy. Or Busy. Good to see you. How great are these? I mean, Sam has like a look that is really unique. You're hearing some real Brooklyn in the background. Can you shut the fuck up? You fucking guy. Unbelievable. Look at that. Sam really does some great work. He is a great artist. Just so cool. We got to continue on because we have more crap to see.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Come on. How's the meatballs in there? They're good, right? The fucking meatballs. Hey. Fucking guys. Unbelievable. Oh, God. Hey. Anyway. Yeah, take that, AI. Take that. You're going to be down in Texas for America 250? Nice. We have some really cool stuff lined up for America 250. We do have some historic... There's some things that we're going to see that's like flat out history, so get ready for it. And it's starting already, by the way. It's starting already. By the way, they were in front of a restaurant called Brooklyn Roots, which if you never had like old school Italian food, you got to go to Brooklyn Roots. They're really good. Anyway, the fucking guy. The fucking guy. Anyway, we have to go to Fifth Avenue now. So we're going to cut across now to Fifth Avenue. A little bit fugazi there, right? Fucking fugazi. Whoa. Yeah, classic. That was a classic Brooklyn response. I agree. He's going to whip out his balls, people. Anyway.
Wasn't expecting me to pop out.
You fucking guy. Yeah, right? 250 years. America 250. Brian Davis. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, this is 85th Street. We're gonna walk down a nice quiet street called 85th Street. And by the way, a big shout out, friend of the channel, because the guy owns the place. Just up the block here is a dispensary called Kaya Bliss. So big shout out to the whole crew at Kaya Bliss and the owner. He knows who I am because he puts me on his TV. He says, "This guy's fucking funny over here." He loves embarrassing me whenever I come stop by the store. Anyway. Yeah, Leela. We're having fun, Leela. All right, we got to head over because we got to go. Our next mural's on 5th Avenue. And it is a really cool New York Knicks mural. And this is done by another artist that I'm blanking on her name. I want to say it's Maria something or other, but hopefully she has her name on the art, and we could check it out. And then we'll go up to Roy's house. We'll go up to the 79th Street house and check that out as well. The first country to recognize America was France, because France helped fight for our independence. How's that, Nabul? How's that? Good to see you, sweet Serenity. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. The plug? What do you mean by the plug? Was that a store that we just walked past? What happened to the plug? Spotted Cow, Wisconsin, over on Twitch. Good to see you, Spotted Cow. Good to see you. Back in the ye old neighborhood here, staying far away as possible from MSG, because I don't want to be anywhere near there. Oh, you heard it was Morocco. It could have been Morocco. Oh, my friend's shop. Hells yeah. Kaya Bliss. He watches me. We were not friends until he opened. Was it Morocco? I think it was Morocco. But I think France fought with us, right, during the Revolutionary War, right? Anyway. Both work. Good to see you, Spotted Cow. We're back in town. So here's the deal. So the owner of Kaya Bliss watches us, right? And I go into Kaya Bliss one day, and he knew exactly who I was. And he put me on all the TVs in the place and embarrassed me tremendously. So whenever he's around and I come into the store, he always he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. He's a great guy, though. You can check out Kaya Bliss here in Bay Ridge and up in Brooklyn Heights. Did I miss Brooklyn? I mean, I'm going to be honest, Lonely Bronx Tree. If being in Chicago felt like we never left New York, so I felt like I never left. I just took a 20-hour train ride to get there. So the energy in Chicago is very similar to New York. So, oh, Google says it was Morocco. There you go. So it is Morocco. Thanks, Google. There you go. So yes, it was Morocco. Thanks for being the first country to recognize the United States. And for America to All right, we got 15 seconds on the light here. But now France was like what? Like the second country, right? I know France, right? France helped us out with the Revolutionary War, right? Or am I hallucinating that one? Yeah, Cash Cab. I'm in 2 episodes of Cash Cab. You see me waiting for a bus in 2 episodes of Cash Cab. So the first country to officially recognize the independence of the United States was the Kingdom of Morocco back in 1777. That's cool. Okay. Sultan Mohammed bin I'm not even going to bother to pronounce that last name. Al-Blaha? Anyway, issued a declaration allowing American ships to enter Moroccan ports. Wow, okay. There we go. Okay, that I got to really remember, because I could use that. But the French helped a lot, right? They did. Paul, good to see you, Paul. Paul, I got good news. We're gonna be back in Chicago next year, okay? We're gonna be back in Chicago next June for Pokemon Go Fest. We will be going, and I think we might be even spending a little bit more time out there so we could really enjoy it. So stay tuned, everyone. Stay tuned, everybody. We're going to be back in Chicago next year. Yes, Statue of Liberty, she's French. Yeah, please feel free to snipe me next time. Yeah, Morocco and France did work for Nebul, though. Yes, indeed. For America 250. There's a lot of stuff going to be happening for America 250. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of events that I'm not going to mention. So, yeah, please feel free. Paul, please feel free. Now you have like the most advanced notice of that. So keep that in mind, people. If you live in the Chicagoland area or the states adjoining. And I think we will, even though our trip back to New York was hell, we'll take the train back out there as well. The train wasn't that bad. I mean, the train ride going out wasn't that bad. The train ride coming home, though, because of the humans, was terrible. That one family was terrible. By the way, big shout out to the family, the couple that sat across from us from the train who had to also endure that ridiculous family. Because they were such kind, beautiful people. And I think they were from Chicago visiting New York. Have I seen the movie 1776? Not yet. Does Godzilla knock down Statue of Liberty in the next movie? Probably. All right. We're on 5th, people. We're rocking on to 5th. We're rocking on to 5th. And we have a really cool New York Knicks window coming up. Now, I already forgot what side of the street it's on. So we're just going to have to really look for it. But I'm excited to show this to you guys. Because this is a really cool window mural. Really cool one. There's like, I love how Bay Ridge is like embracing street art. And I want to try this place out here just because of the name of the place. Choco Lava. I just want to try it out just because of the name. I think we got to go to 83rd or 82nd. As I look around I already look crazy live streaming. I know I look even more crazy like looking around, swiveling my head around. And then we'll go see Roy's house. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome. And I love how everybody is decked out in New York Knicks colors. Oh, I see it. I see our mural already. Good to see you there, Dwayne, up there, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Shout out to all my Canadian viewers. Solidarity with my Canadian viewers. Solidarity. Okay, I see our next mural here, guys. This one here is going to be so cool. I'm so excited to show you this one. I saw this on Instagram in Chicago, and I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, I need to see that. So we're going to see it, people. Thank you so much, Sal. Feels good to be home. It feels good. I'm happy to be home. And then look, these guys here, they are all done up for the New York Knicks. That's right, this is the Legends. This has been here for as long as I could remember. What is that there? Is that vintage Knicks? We got some vintage Knicks stuff here? What's going on? What's going on with this? We do, Dwayne. So you want to get your Knicks gear here, you got to come here to Legends, okay? They've been here for as long as I can remember. Good to see you, man. Look at it. Let's go. Let's go. I love how the whole city's like in game mode here. It's raining in San Antonio, Jay. Stay dry, man. Stay dry. I know, Jay. I keep on thinking about that. It's going to be crazy here in the city. It's going to be crazy. Okay, guys. We have a really, really cool mural coming up. What?
Mural?
Yeah, right over there. The Knicks.
Have you seen the new? Oh, you're doing the Knicks.
Yeah, doing a Knicks thing right now.
Can I ask you?
Yes, but by the way, you're being broadcast.
I don't care.
Okay.
Trump is a really bad seed tonight, man. He's just a negative thing, and I hope that the players can get around it, because the energy in the room is going to be angry and hateful instead of loving and supportive, and everyone's going to feel it.
Yeah, I agree. I know.
I
if they win,
like,
if they
jump into the fucking hole right now and don't even fucking take the shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna pull it out though,
All
but
right.
it'll be good. I appreciate your kind words though. I agree though. Hopefully he's not gonna give any bad luck to the team. I know. Yo, New Yorkers. I don't know. A lot of New Yorkers don't like. Anyway. That's right. It's true. It's true, Jay. It's true. Look at this. Check out these. That was like random Bay Ridge person. I love it. Look at how cool this is. I know, Sweet Cheetah, I love it too, but I'm gonna be canceled by like 3 people to say if I love it. Good to see you, Maria. How cool this is. Now here's the piece de resistance. Look at this. This is by Ellen Nemidez. You got her name right up there, guys, if you want to follow her on Instagram. But this is just so cool. I freaking love it. I love that we got the Brooklyn Bridge, the R train, and the R and the A train, and Statue of Liberty. Look, they're all here, man. The whole team. The whole team is here. I saw this in Chicago and I totally freaked out. I like totally fanboyed out and I was like, I need to see this. How beautiful is this? This is like the coolest thing. And to Ellen, thank you, Ellen, for making the neighborhood beautiful. This is really good. This is really good, guys. You can't get better than that, guys. How great is that? How great is that? How great is that? I am so happy I got to show that to you. And I know, right here, and Knicks fans took over San Antonio. It was wild. Gotta love New York. Hells yeah. Sorry for taking over San Antonio, Jay, but you know how we are. We're a little loud. But I feel like I kind of agree with the woman who just spoke to us. I feel like he's gonna hopefully he doesn't jinx us. So we'll see. If the team wins tonight, that means that the team could do anything. So they could persevere over, and I agree with her, like Nick, just like negative energy. So we gotta just, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Knicks fan, just conjure and manifest positive, happy energy. We will persevere. We're gonna do good. But if we don't win tonight, yes, I'm blaming the Trumpy bear. I don't care. I'm going to just say it now. I know I'll get canceled for that by like 3 people. I feel like he's bringing all the attention in on himself. So, wasn't that cool, JJ? Forever blessed. Good to see you, forever blessed. Welcome. We're going up to Roy's house now. Got a couple more blocks to go here. But I feel like the city is in like a good headspace right now, and hopefully and for the people who are attending the game, like, hang in there, guys. I hope you guys are there now. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But if we win tonight, though, it's going to be like crazy. The city's going to go nuts. I tend to agree with you, Spotted Cow. I tend to agree with you. And like I said, now more than ever, I feel like, you know, they don't have their own box to watch it in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, he is going to say it's true, Nabul. It is true. It's true. I agree. He will take credit for the Knicks win if they win tonight. I agree. Because he's a narcissist. But anyway, I know I'm going to get canceled by people. I really don't give a shit. It's the same thing like, yes, I voted for Mandami. All right, so there you go. So anyway, I didn't realize balancing a budget was controversial. But anyway, I really feel for the people that are going to the game tonight or right now. So I hope they could just deal with that. It's an old school sign right there. Look at that. And I hope they could, if they pull out the win, then that's going to be it. That's going to be it. The city's going to go crazy, and then I will be convinced that the Knicks are going to bring it home. And then I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared to what's going to happen because the celebrations are going to be kind of wild. But now, will Gerald Ford and Richard Nixon persevere? Stay tuned and find out. Hey, look at Skinflint over here, all decked out for America 250. They got the big old American flag right there. Look how beautiful that is. Good to see you there, Zally Wall. You couldn't enter on YouTube. Great to see you too there. Welcome on in. There's Skinflints, all done up for 4th of July already. But now let's head over to Roy's house. Because Roy's all done up for America 250. I know the vibes here, Spotted Cow, the vibes. I'm telling you. Bay Ridge is like its own thing. I'm telling you. I'm so lucky. I know, screw them, freedom of speech, right? Exactly. You guys know where I stand in my politics. I don't like to constantly spout it because I know people get upset over it. So it's fine. You know, I do try to keep this as politics free as I can, but I'm not going to hide my politics to make other people feel, I guess, comfortable with their decisions. That's not my place. Exactly. Everyone should be calm and celebrate reasonably, and it will be fine. Good to see you there, photos. Yeah, so no need to climb the street poles and shit like that. Just do the yelling and jumping and screaming, and that's cool. But no need to assault people. No need to fight other people. Just keep it positive. Juan Marie, aloha. Good to see you. You know, I do try to make this a politics-free zone, but again, I'm not going to hide my beliefs. And it is my channel, but, you know, like some people said some really nasty stuff to me when I told you who I voted for. So, yeah. No, we can't keep going because we got to do the 10 o'clock show and I got to eat dinner. So, you remember the Stanley Cup where Edmonton Oilers lost and the people went nuts? I know, right, Dwayne? I remember that, Dwayne. Dubrokot. Good to see you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Good to see you, Azul Oni. I mean, good to see you there, Justine. Justine! Good to see you. Yeah, Bryan Park having the official watch party tonight. Which I'm going to be honest, I think Bryan Park's a good venue for that. It's going to be a good venue. Stop by the Quick Mart soon? No, I'm good, man. I just got to go home. Eat some dinner, hang out with my parents for a little bit. No bathroom and water break. It's too early for that. I know, Jay. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know, Jay. All the Knicks fans are everywhere. We got Jay Strohs and Jay Chulo. All the Jays. These are the Jays I know, I know. These are the Jays I know. These are the Jays I know, I know. Jays. I love New York City. No, I do. But I never felt like I left New York. This is a funny thing. I go out to Chicago, which, by the way, right now, you guys, the amount of pride I feel for Bay Ridge, for Coney Island, for Southern Brooklyn, for all the neighborhoods, all the 5 boroughs, because going to Chicago gave me a different kind of reference point for all that. I'm very, very proud of where I'm from. And I'm very, very proud of all the people that I know and everybody who makes these cultural things happen here in the city. So, Maria Wall, good to see you. Let's go, Knicks. Will Gerald Ford and Richard Nixon prevail? Stay tuned and find out. You always wondered what they would do in Toronto if they won the Stanley Cup. They'll go crazy. They'll go crazy, and it's fine. Anyway, let's go Jays. Let's go Jays. It's all the Jays out there. That's right. Okay, we're coming up to Roy's house. This is the 79th Street Holiday House. No, I'm telling you, Jay, we were staying in Little Italy, and I totally got a Brooklyn vibe from that neighborhood. Dwayne, I appreciate that, Dwayne. Thank you. More exciting adventures to come. They got their New York Knicks flag over there. Let's go. But look at this, guys. Look at this. I could hear America playing. Look at this. Look at this. Even during the daytime, it looks good. And at night, it's even more impressive. This is Roy's house. This is the 79th Street Holiday House right here, all decked out for America 250.
My wife says thank you for showing her old neighborhood.
You're more than welcome to Nikon Michael's wife and Nikon Michael. Let's go. Nikon Michael with a $5 super chat. Michael and his wife. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Why isn't the Wi-Fi connecting? Is the $1 million question. I need my second device, damn it. I need my second device, god damn it. Where's my second device? Why aren't you syncing correctly? Hold on. So I gotta love Michael's comment here. Because I appreciate him. Oh Lord, are you not connecting? Okay, that's on. Oh, that's shut off. Why did that shut off? Okay. That's kind of weird. There it goes. Dylan, I had a great time in Chicago. There we go. Now we're connected, and now I could love, heart, Nikon Michael's comment there. And thank you so much. You're more than welcome to Michael's wife for showing you the old neighborhood. I love showing the old neighborhood. Let me tell you something. I can't wait to move back to Verizon. But this is Roy's house. Everyone follow 79th Street Holiday House. Let me show you the QR code again. Everyone follow 79th Street Holiday House on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. There it is. Give him a follow, people. Give him a follow. Roy puts a lot of hard work into this, and he deserves all the followers. A true. Okay. This is officially my favorite part of this whole setup here. Look at all the dogs. Look at all the dogs. And Roy always likes it when people show their dogs on the steps here. Look at all these little dogs. Look at the little dog. The little dog. These Dalmatians are smiling. They're totally smiling. I don't care what you say. These Dalmatians are smiling. That little bulldog is smiling too. So Maria, Roy decorates for every single holiday. So this house is always decorated. You can come here at night. It gets all lit up. It has beautiful lights. It's a beautiful photo op. And 4th of July came early here, right, guys? America 250. Look, it's a wreath. It's an American wreath. I love it. I freaking love it. So everyone give him a follow. Give Roy and his daughter a follow. True Bay Ridge people. But this is my favorite part, the dogs. I didn't realize all the dogs are here. I did not realize about all the dogs. The Dalmatian is smiling. He's smiling, people. He's smiling. And the little bulldog is smiling. Yes. Thank you, Roy, for keeping Bay Ridge beautiful. To all the artists who are contributing to this amazing neighborhood, thank you. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, now it's time to head home because I want dinner. So let's start heading home. Let's start walking. No, Kirsty, we're going to come here at night and see it at night, Kirsty. We will see it at night. E-Bike Mike, good to see you, E-Bike Mike. Mike, I'm planning out a lovely tour for us that we'll possibly do on Wednesday if you're not doing anything. I think Wednesday we gotta do a little bike tour. So, yes, Lisa K girl, yes, Austin is setting up for 4th of July as well, and we will go to his house and check it out as well. We will definitely check that out as well. What's for dinner? Baked chicken with pasta. Okay. Oh, wow. He cut off the other car. Shit. The van cut off the other car. That's cool. Yeah, got some replay. Hells yeah. And we will be on... the reason why we're ending up this live stream so quick is because we will be doing our 10 o'clock show tonight. So join us for our 10 o'clock news show. And in honor of our Chicago trip, there is a story that we have from Chicago that is nothing short of hilarious. We have an absolutely hilarious story coming out of Chicago. So stay tuned. Our 10 o'clock show is going to definitely go by really quick. Really, I mean really quick. It's gonna fly by today. You want to look for the chill vibes. You was kicked? You was kicked? How were you kicked? What do you mean? Oh, you had a kick. You had a kick? Is that it? You had a kick? All right. Just gonna walk along Fort Hamlin Parkway here for a bit. Actually, we'll just end where we began. We're gonna go right back to the park down the block from my house. I checked in on my apartment. It's nice and untouched. There were no floods from our upstairs neighbors while we were gone. I was really nervous about that the whole time we were out there, but we're good. And my dad's doing good. My dad's healthy. My parents are doing well. So I'm going to spend some more time. She streamed on Kick? I don't know. Kicked out of the channel? You kicked out of this channel, Maria? I don't understand. Good to see you, Claudio Olementri. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Ciao. It's a weird day for you on YouTube. You were kicked out of the channel. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you're here now, and I'm happy you're here now. Ladies and gentlemen, Azuloni's going to have a chimichanga and an IPA. That's awesome. Enjoy it. I think after me and E-Bike Mike's bike tour, I'm probably gonna have a beer. Yes, indeed. Kathy, good to see you. Yeah, we made it home safe. Thank you so much. And yeah, me too. I hope everyone who was in that horrible craziness in Penn Station last night, we literally missed that by minutes. I know, Mike. Mike, thank you, man. I appreciate you. We're gonna get together. We're gonna do a good bike tour, all right? We're gonna do a good bike tour. We're gonna get a bike tour in. And hopefully on Wednesday. I think it's going to be Wednesday, Mike. Nice and hot that day. Maybe we'll do our Rockaway loop again. Bring some friends. We'll do a Rockaway loop again on a nice hot day. And I think we could stop by like a spot where we could get like an icy or an ice cream or something like that. We'll get snacks along the way. You drinking a chocolate martini espresso? Nice. Nice. Who drinks chocolate martinis? Was it Joshua? Well, he used to drink. Josh Block, the World of T-Shirts guy. Just having some shrimp and caviar. Didn't hear anything about it? Yeah, it was bad. Me and the Duchess literally missed that by like moments. Not even minutes, moments. You just win, baby. That's right. Oh, the chocolate espresso martini comes in a can? They don't make it? You don't make it? Is it alcoholic at least? If it's not alcoholic, I guess Josh Block could drink it now. He doesn't drink anymore. Or supposedly doesn't drink anymore. Anyway, we're really rambling now. And I gotta say, for somebody who supposedly had 1 million followers on Twitch, none of them commented on any of my videos. Like, I see people in his chat saying leave rude comments on his channel, and nobody said anything. I don't know, man. I don't know, when people do all the clout chasing there. Which I did not know that guy was going to be there. I had no idea. We were on this guy's stream, supposedly, and... Oh, it's strong? Nice, okay. So you got alcohol in it, good. Good, okay, get a little buzz going, good. Anyway. Yeah, we're on like this. I know, Spotted Cow, don't get me started. Yeah, DM me later or tomorrow there, Mike, and we'll start planning it out. We got to go on a proper ride again. It's from a local distillery? Nice. But, yeah, supposedly a person with 1 million followers, and the chat harassed the Duchess when she was holding our table down. So that's why I interacted with that guy. But I gotta thank the crew at Portillo's for giving me and the Duchess a little gift. And to the employee of Portillo's who was just so nice to us, thank you for the gift. Yeah. Mark in New York City has a free 25-speed Fuji folding mountain bike to give away. For real? That's awesome. E-Bike Mike gave me a bike, so. Oh, you're more than welcome, Azuloni. You're more than welcome. Stay dry out there. Stay dry. All right, as we wait for the lights, I'm hungry now. I was not hungry when I started the stream, and now I'm starving. So we got to go back to Mom and Dad's house and get some grub. I should go to Atlanta or Boston next. I mean, that'll be fun. But it's all about being able to afford to travel out there. You're in Portland there, Azuloni? True Portlanders don't use umbrellas? Just a rain jacket, right? That's what you'd use? Just a rain jacket. Yeah, it's all right. Jose Torres, pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Jose Torres. I knew I stepped in some wet, or some, yeah, I stepped in some soft tar. I got a little bit of tar in my shoe. It's all right. So the guy's chat told the lady that they were with, who was also a streamer, by the way, that to awkwardly stare at the Duchess to get the chair, to get the seats and the table. And so that's why I did what I did. And to the guy, it was cool seeing you, but there was no need to be nervous. After we had our little interaction, he kept looking over his shoulder, and I'm like, we're not gonna. We found like a secret dining room, which was really cool. We found like a secret dining room. I think that was like one of the highlights of the trip. Finding secret dining rooms in Portillo's. But you supposedly have 1 million followers, and nobody really know. But then again, I don't want that audience. I don't want no kid audience. I don't want no children and bots audience. I don't want children or bots watching me. I like my AARP demographic. I'm very proud of it. And it's fine they make fun of me for live streaming for 10 years and not having as big of a following. It's fine. I'm an urban legend. I'm not famous or anything like that. I'm an urban legend. It's a big difference. Yes, quality over quantity, right? Exactly. Exactly. But like, here all these people talking smack in his chat, and here I am getting ready, like, oh my God, are they going to start like leaving crazy comments on the video? Nobody commented once. So it leads me to believe that I think he inflates his numbers. But I'm not saying that he is doing that. I'm just saying that it's a possibility. Oh, he's going to run through the red light. Thanks, bro. Anyway. No, he's not a kick streamer. He's on Twitch. He's not a nuisance streamer, though, Jay. He's not a nuisance streamer. From what I looked at, he plays like Madden and stuff. And he does like he's like a Red Bull guy. Like, I don't know what he does in Red Bull, but like, if you have you know what, I have to also remind myself that there's a niche. Everybody has a niche, including what we're watching, including what we're doing right now. Like, everything has a niche and a sub niche. So, Nebul, you're not a kid. You have children. Nebul, you have children. Nebul, you have children. Then again, I still feel like I'm a Toys R Us kid as well, because I don't want to grow up. So. But he wasn't a nuisance streamer. But it was just kind of funny, like, after we had our little interaction, like, they were at their table eating, and like they kept on looking over their shoulder, because I know I think they heard me from the other room, but they kept looking over their shoulder. And then even when they got out of the restaurant and they were walking through the streets of Chicago, they kept looking over their shoulders, like, bro, I'm not going to come and bother you. I told you I wasn't going to bother you. I told you to just enjoy the day. But because of him, because of the random streamer that we ran into at Portillo's, I had a great interaction with 3 beautiful people. So, to Jake from Indiana, and the 2 other guys, the guy who worked at Portillo's, thank you so much for the gift, and the other guy, the family guy, with his kids there and his wife. Hope you had a beautiful dinner. I know I did. I know me and the Duchess did. We had a beautiful. For us, it was like kind of like lunch. That's right, Karen J. McLean's a 56-year-old kid. That's my demo right there, baby. 56 years old. Or really cool 20 and 30-year-olds, right? The hip ones. I like the hip ones. But I don't know, man. Like his chat was moving as fast as this chat is moving right now. And you have 1,000 people watching? I don't know. I should have told him the Kanye story, though. I wonder how he would have felt about the Kanye story. But I know he got pissed off that I started reading his chat. Because he wasn't even like interacting with his chat. His chat was just doing whatever. Anyway, it is what it is. And it's fine. And it's fine. Yeah, it's going to get hot here this weekend. On Friday, it could possibly have a real feel of 100, which is insane. So we'll see it. We'll see. But when I started reading his chat, I know he got upset over that. Because I was like, bro, like you supposedly have 1,000 people. You're not even reading, you're not even looking at his chat. Not even looking at it. Dude. Anyway. I should have told him the Kanye story. I should have told him the Kanye/Twitter story. Good to see you there, Joe. Yeah, unfortunately, Azul, that's all we got today, Azul. It's all good, Azul. It's all good, man. It's all good. Listen, every day we're not going to hit the goal, and it's fine. We don't have to hit the goal every day. Yeah, we're going to go to the beach. Exactly. Yeah, it's only June and summer's already started. We might get a heat wave. We could get like 4 days in the 90s. So, hey, thanks for following. Thanks for following over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Creative bookings. But what's kind of funny is I know the cameraman is following me. The cameraman's following me on Twitter and Twitter and Instagram. So, to the camera guy, thanks for following me. I appreciate you. So that was kind of weird. Why is the camera guy following me? I asked myself. On Twitter and I don't know if he's following me on Twitch, but he's following me on Twitter and Instagram. Maria, hello again, Maria. Hello again. Anyway, I'm happy at home there, Lewis. Happy at home, man. You honestly don't know what's going on? Yeah, me neither, Maria. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, summer starts on Father's Day, pretty much. Pretty much. You love the Oregon coast, but the ocean's so damn cold. That's a good observation. Oh, I forgot the other mural. Oh, we should have went down 86th Street. Oh, I feel like, how much time we got? We got 15 minutes? Yo, we're gonna go see one more mural. We're gonna go see one more mural. Busy, you're more than welcome, Busy. All right, let's go see one more mural. I forgot there was another mural at the old Woolworths. So that's where we're gonna go now. Let's go to the old Woolworths. The ride home was miserable. The ride home was miserable. The ride home was absolutely miserable. But once they got off the train, the last 2 hours of the ride was beautiful. I forgot, there's one more mural I want to show you. We got to go over to Woolworths. I would, Fawn Murray, I was saying that to the Duchess. Like I told the Duchess a couple of times, like I could see myself living in Chicago. Oh, awesome! Enjoy the ale there. Anyway, yeah, I said to myself, like, you know, I could see myself living in Chicago. I could totally see myself living in Chicago. The people disembarked a few stops before New York. I'm not going to give it away in case they find the stream, because even though they know what I look like, but they'll know it's them. But I'm not going to give away where they got off. Just all I'll say is a couple of stops before New York. They almost got off at the wrong stop, and I was cheering it on. I was like, yeah, get off at this stop. Yeah, get off. Yeah. But then they realized, and then they almost dropped a bag on some guy's head. Like some really heavy bag they almost dropped on some guy's head because they were going to like pull it out one-handed. And I'm like looking at it like, are they going to like swing this bag? Is it going to hit me? Is it going to hit the random guy? This is my old elementary school right here. Yeah, right, Phil? Mind your home back in the 70s? Let's see if we can see the mural here. I wish we had a mural like this when I was going to school here. Oh, we can't see it because it's behind construction fencing. Are we really getting a new boiler again? That happened during my time when I was going to school here. They had a new mural. Oh, I mean a new boiler. Anyway. Yeah, I know, Carol. I know. I love the ocean. I need to be by the ocean. That is one thing that is very true. But I mean, the lake, was that Lake Michigan? It's not too bad. The breeze coming off the lake was amazing. Are we having a full-on conversation here? Okay, that's cool. I'm happy to facilitate your conversation there, Azul, Oni, and you. I love when people turn the chat into a literal chat. Anyway. Yeah, spatial awareness. Yo, those people on the train had no social etiquette. They had like they were speaking in really loud voices in the like 3 a.m. They're like, and the guy kept on getting up out of his seat and grabbing onto the seat, and oh my Lord, it was awful. I'm still definitely recovering from the train ride because I barely slept. But what I did do overnight was I binge watched episodes of Carl Sagan's Cosmos, and that was like awesome. It was freaking awesome. And again, to the couple that sat across from us on the train who had to also endure that, you guys are just beautiful people. And I think they were from Chicago visiting New York. They were just lovely people to ride 20 hours on the train with, or 19 hours on the train with, whatever it was. But it was kind of funny at the end. So after Albany, it's okay, Azul. It's okay. It's okay. But what am I about to say? The family after Albany, decided they were all going to get window seats, and they were all going to like move around the train. And what was funny was that a lot of them sat like single because they all wanted windows. So it was a sold out train all the way to New York. So they had other random people sitting next to them. And then here's what happened. They decided that they were going to get off they almost got off at the wrong stop. And instead of asking politely, instead of asking politely for the other person sitting next to her to get up, that she was going to like, hop off at the next station, she just like walked over her in a very, no doubt, disrespectful kind of way. And it was so funny. She goes, well, we were on the train for 30 hours. And I was so close to turning around and saying, no, it was really 19. It was really 19 hours. It wasn't no 30 hours. But I mean, even as we neared the end of a very long train ride, she was still being incredibly disrespectful to other people on the train. And the amount of lack of social awareness was, I've never seen anybody behave like that in my life. Grown adults, people who have brought humans onto this planet, I have never seen people behave that way in my life. The kids actually behaved pretty well, but even though they all wanted window seats on a sold out train. Anyway. We were on the train for 30 hours. Like, nah, bitch, it was fucking 19. Incredibly rude. Michelle, that's putting it lightly. Michelle, that's putting it lightly that they were rude. They were disrespectful. Get him out of the way. But when they got off the train, the energy on the train completely shifted. And it was a pleasant ride. And we had the seats along the Hudson River. So, I know, Karen. You know what? I don't know where they were from. I want to say, well, so I'm not going to tell you where they got off the train, but I don't know if they were from Chicago or not. And I've had families on the tour like that. I've had disrespectful families on the tour like that before. I've had that. I've dealt with that. It reminded me of this one lady that I'll never forget. She was a supposed triathlete, right? She did triathlons, right? So before the tour began, mind you, she is by herself. She is just a single guest. Before the tour begins, she goes into a whole kind of dissertation about being a triathlete, and she doesn't want to ride the bike slow, and we have to go at a certain pace. And I'm like, well, there's other people on the tour, and we might need to slow down and, keep everyone together. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I like to ride at my own pace, and all this stuff. And she was already being very disrespectful, even to me. And we had children on the ride. We had children on the tour. And then, you know, part of my beginning speech is telling people that, and I'll do the part of the speech right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to experience everything New York City cycling infrastructure has to offer. So we'll be riding in the streets with bike lanes, without bike lanes. We'll be on shared lanes. We'll be on separated bike paths. We'll be on narrow bike paths. So you will see it all on our tour, right? So the minute we start riding, what do you think she says when we start riding? I didn't know we were going to be in the street. And she got upset that we were riding the bikes in the street. All right, that was the first problem. The second problem was that every time I announced a turn, so I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna make a left-hand turn. She said, we're gonna go right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna make a left-hand turn. Are we gonna go left? So she literally tried to sabotage the tour by constantly saying the wrong direction. It wasn't until another guest from Germany told her in a very stern and clear voice, just listen to the guide, please, just listen to the guide. And then after that, she was quiet. And of course, she did not tip. But anyway, our final mural of the day. This is from the great local, he's still not done with this. Wow, he's gonna do this whole top here. This is by Bay Ridge's own Mr. Caves from the Lords of Brooklyn and his Shop Local. This is a Shop Local mural here. Oh my God, it's a Ragged Muffin Parade. Look, Ragged Muffin Parade, 16 years. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is cool. I can't wait to see this completed. Mr. Caves of the Lords of... Now, I'm going to show you a completed work from him, okay? We're going to go see one more mural. He's still not done with this. You see, he got the big thing here. He's working to create this mural. He's working with the Thrive Collective, which does amazing murals all around New York City. So... that is a really cool mural that I thought was going to be done, and I was hoping to see Mr. Caves. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. But let's see a completed mural from Mr. Caves, and then I'll go home and get some dinner. Okay, one more thing, guys. One more thing. Columbo style. One more thing. Anyway, that woman she really worked my nerves. It was incredible. I mean, it takes a lot to really piss me off, especially when I'm doing a tour. But like to misdirect the group constantly, it was like ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. But the guy said in a very calm, stern voice, "Can you please listen to the guide? Just listen to the guide." And then after that, she didn't even talk after that. She did not even open her mouth after that. She just stayed silent completely the whole time. But anyway, getting back to the chat. I would never live stream a tour because I need to keep the focus on my guests. So I need to respect the guests. They're paying guests. So I will never live stream a tour unless it's like with all of you guys, with all the viewers. So I will only live stream a tour if y'all were with me, if like the viewers, if it was like a viewers tour, then I would live stream it. But no. I would never live stream a tour. I think she was embarrassed. And good to see you, Demolition Dan. How was my trip to Chicago? Fantastic. I've been talking about it for most of the stream today. So, the people in Chicago are beautiful. I love the culture. I love the people. I love the city. I love the architecture. And I cannot wait to go back. But I think she was embarrassed. Yes, I think that lady was embarrassed. That's why she didn't talk again. She didn't tip. She just like left. That's what I also remember. All right. One more thing, guys. One more thing from Mr. Caves. Brooklyn's own. Bay Ridge's own. Mr. Caves. Oh, this will be fun. Everybody wants to make the turn. But we got the light. All right. One more thing. You don't have to necessarily tip a Zuloni. You don't have to necessarily tip to come on a tour. Anyway. Absolutely, Karen. Karen, we'll make that happen, Karen. Channel members are always welcome to come on a tour with me. Just let me know in advance. Just let me know. Channel members get a tour, guaranteed. Anyway. Supposedly, when he was starting out here in New York, David Letterman lived right here. And not that far from here. What's his name lived around here too. He's actually from this neighborhood. Oh my God, what's his name? Oh, I got my hair colored with him once. Oh my God. Yes, tipping is always appreciated, Brian. Absolutely. Okay, one more thing, guys. Wait here, one more thing. And then we'll start going home and I'll go have some dinner. Ma'am, just one more thing. So here we are, Gatling Place, 86th Street. This is where you hop off the Gowanus Expressway to come into the neighborhood. And this is what welcomes you. The Bay Ridge mural here, done by the great Mr. Caves. Look at it, it's all great. These are all people, well, all these people here are from Bay Ridge. So we got the King brothers. There's Mr. Caves right up there. This is the lady that runs the restaurant called Tannerine. Here is the rifleman. Oh my God, what's his name, guys? What's the name of the rifleman's name? Pee Wee Reese, right up there. How cool is that? It's so cool to come home, and this is what you see when you come home, because spread love, guys. It's the Brooklyn way. Spread love. The home office in Sioux City, Iowa. No, what's his, oh my God, what was the guy, what was the old man's name? The old guy, that guy who was on Letterman all the time. Chuck Connors, thank you so much, Mike. Chuck Connors, the rifleman. But see, this is another one from the Thrive Collective here. Now that's Chuck Connors, guys. Chuck Connors. Chuck Connors is originally from Bay Ridge. Even though some other neighborhood, was it Sunset Park, claims them as well? I don't know. But now, who was the guy on Letterman? Who was the guy on David Letterman? Who was the old guy on David Letterman who had that laugh all the time? He lived, he was from this neighborhood. May he rest. He died a bunch of years ago. I can't remember his name. But here it is, everybody. It's a beautiful mural. Mr. Caves. That's Larry Bud Melman. Thank you, E-Bike Mike. So Larry Bud Melman lived like 2 blocks that way. And when Letterman first did his morning show, he lived around the corner from here. He lived right on this block here until he eventually moves to Manhattan. But Larry Bud Melman, everybody. Larry Bud Melman used to live around the corner over here. Like 2 blocks around the corner. And then right here in this building down the corner, on this corner here, David Letterman lived there for a little bit before he ended up moving to Manhattan when he was doing the morning show. So there you go. Random facts as we're now going to head home now and get some dinner. So let's do it. I'm going to impatiently wait for the light here at 86th Street. Yeah, Larry Bud Melman. Me and Larry Bud Melman, I got my hair colored once with Larry Bud Melman. In my infamous, when I got my hair infamously colored glow-in-the-dark tangerine. Remember how the old phones used to like light up at night? They had that green glow. My hair did that for a time, but it was orange. And it took like 4 hours to get my hair properly colored. And Larry Bud Melman came in for a haircut, and he was making jokes the whole time when I was getting my hair colored. Oh, is this the repo guy? Uh-oh. That's it. What year did that PC Richards open? A long time ago. Yes, a.k.a. Calvert DeForest, also known as, yes, Larry Bud Melman, a.k.a. Calvert DeForest. Thank you so much there, Ductini. I appreciate it. Yeah, Chris Elliott was hilarious. I'm surprised Chris Elliott doesn't have a show, to be honest. But then again, you know, I'm surprised he doesn't do anything like online. But that's me. But that PC Richards opens up, that PC Richards opened up in like in the 80s or in the 90s. I bought so many headphones. They used to be my headphone spot. I used to get my headphones from there. And recently, like very recently, like last month, I bought my mom and dad's new TV there. The salesman did not like me because I already had everything picked out, and he fucking hated me. That salesman. He fucking hated me, man. Because I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew they had it in stock, and I did not take any of the insurance stuff. Oh, well, if it breaks, you know, it's $400. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. It's a Samsung. It ain't gonna break. It's gonna break in the first 15 days, or it's gonna last 15 years. And we are already well underway for that TV to last 15 years. So, anyway. He tried to upsell me. Nah. He tried to upsell me and everything, man. I was like, nah, I'm good, man. Just give me the TV. I know what I want that model. I want that model right there. And my parents are loving their TV. They're loving their new TV. I know you could bargain at PC Richards. I didn't bargain, though. I got a TV at a good price. That's right. You're going way back, Phil. Phil's dating himself. Andre's Catering Hall. My godmom would love that fact right there. My godmom would love that fact. Yeah, Samsung TVs come with a 3-year warranty if you register it as well. I know. Don't get me started. Yeah, let me tell you something. My parents' last Samsung TV lasted 23 years. And it was still working, but I kept on begging them that the top of the screen was starting to like dim. And they're like, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. I'm like, Mom, Dad, you got to get a new TV. No, it's fine. And then finally, there was one day where it turned on really slow. And it just happened to be a day where I had to come home and take care of some business with my father. So my dad's like, we're going to buy a new TV. And I was like, bet. Then I searched it up on the computer. I searched it up on my phone, picked everything out, and boom. It was perfect. They love their new TV. Oh my God. The first thing they said was that, oh my goodness, it's so bright. And I'm like, yeah, it's on a 24-year-old TV. That TV was 24 years old, man. What the hell? Anyway, I know somebody probably took it and still using it. Anyway. The guy got so pissed off. The sales guy got so pissed off with me. He was so upset with me. Your other Samsung, the sound went out and the other dimmed. Yeah, third time's the charm. Yeah, there you go. Listen, guys, there's a way to calibrate your TV. And if you calibrate your TV correctly, it's going to last a long time. And the image is going to look great. You don't need to get the most like crazy up-to-date TV. I certainly do not recommend 4K TVs unless you work with 4K video. So, just saying. Jeanette Trainer up there in Glasgow. Good to see you, Jeanette. Good to see you. That one that Dim used as a radio? Nice. Yeah, it's a new world, Michelle. It's a new world. He kept on trying like to threaten me too. Like, oh my God, that TV breaks. It's $400. And I'm like, okay, sure. All right, the TV breaks. That's cool. I get a warranty. It's fine. I get 14 days at PC Richards. If this TV dies in 14 days, I can send it right back and you guys got to give me a new one. So. But if you calibrate your television, which is a lot of great videos here on YouTube that will tell you how to calibrate your television, just do it. And it's going to look a lot better. It's going to look really great and it'll last a long time. It'll use less energy. JC, good to see you, JC Montano. I'm doing great, JC. How you doing? I'm back in the old neighborhood. I'm back in the old neighborhood. Okay, it's time for me to get dinner. I'm hungry. We did our little stream. We did our little stream for the day. And we will be back at it again tomorrow for more exciting events. We should be back in Manhattan tomorrow as well. So here's the entrance to the Verizon Bridge right here. The beautiful blue skies. It's a beautiful day here in New York. It's got to get hot. Unfortunately, this apartment building had a really bad fire the other day, a couple of weeks ago. Oh, wow, that whole building's evidence. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just like that, we have completed a loop around Bay Ridge. And I hope you guys enjoyed all the wacky art that we saw here today. All right, this is a really dangerous intersection here. It's a really dangerous intersection. We got to be careful here. Louise Poppy, I know, Louise. It's all good, Louise. Good to see you. Everyone check out Louise Poppy, a fantastic tour guide from New Zealand. Follow Louise Poppy on her ventures around New Zealand, Japan, Korea, and beyond. Everyone check out Louise Poppy, an OG live streamer like myself. NYCDD, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Enjoy the chicken fajitas. Nothing but rain all week there? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Stay dry. Stay dry. Gotta love Bay Ridge. Yeah, we saw some beautiful street art. We saw a couple of actual artists. So big shout out to Tommy Holiday. Shout out to Tommy Holiday and Sam the Sign Man, Brooklyn's very own. So Eahora. Now we're just gonna head back to the house. Get some. We're literally gonna end the stream where we began the stream. We're gonna go right back to the bench where I turned the stream on, and that's where I'm gonna shut it down, and I'm gonna go get some dinner, and then head home and join me tonight for our 10 o'clock show. We'll be back at it again tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern time for another great episode. Our first episode back in New York of Now in New York City Live. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you. And now, is All Day Dan still on? We got to raid him. We got to raid All Day Dan. We got to raid All Day Dan. Because he is no doubt at all the crazy Knicks celebrations at the moment. So Fawn Marie, you're welcome, Fawn Marie. We're going to find our bench and then do the big thank you. Because thanks to all the people who super chat, I am able to do this. And again, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Tonight, actually, we'll be back for the 10 o'clock news. And also, by the way, Diana Lee, thank you so much, Diana Lee, for the PayPal. Last night, or yeah, was it last night or yesterday? Whatever it was, Sunday. Was that Sunday or Saturday? Saturday night. And then somebody else at the end of the show, I'm blanking on their name. Somebody else at the end of the show on Saturday left a PayPal right when we ended. So thank you so much for that PayPal right at the end of the show on Saturday. But yes, we'll be back at it for the 10 o'clock show. So join us tonight at 10 o'clock. But now let's do the big thank you. Because without you guys, I am nothing. Big shout out to everyone who watches. Hey, look at that. On YouTube Premium. Oh, look at that. The microphone connected and disconnected again. Because of the wire. Because of the wire. Yeah, look at that. There it goes. Can I do that? Does that work? Then it's gonna switch. There it goes, it switched. All right, I'm learning this microphone more and more. Okay, you're more than welcome for the walk, guys. But I gotta thank everybody, all the super chatters, for their generosity, or their generousness. If it just, wow, the thing disconnected again. That's crazy. Okay. Yes, indeed. Everyone, hope everyone has a great rest of your evening. Oh my God, it's the ice cream man. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. I want to do that. I want to do that, and I want to do that. And yes, the Mr. Softy song does have lyrics. But I gotta thank Sweet Serenity for your 2 jewels. And I thought we had 3 super chats. What the hell? I thought we had 3 super chats, not 2. Maybe we have a disconnection here, a disconnect problem. Let me see here. Okay, Sweet Serenity. Thank you so much, Sweet Serenity, with the big $5 super chat. Sweet Serenity with two jewels. Thank you so much. NPC Jenna. Thank you so much, Jenna, with a big $5 super chat, as well as Douglas particularly with a big $5 super chat. We're missing somebody else's super chat here. Does anybody remember who else super chatted here? Because they're not in my chat anymore, and I don't like that. So to the other person who super chatted, thank you so much for another $5 super chat. There were 3 $5 super chats. I don't know what happened to the third one. So I appreciate y'all. And then over here on the PayPal side, I got to thank Diana Lee. And Diana Lee was very kind, giving us a PayPal, at the end of our Saturday evening show. Justine, thank you so much, Justine, with a big $10 PayPal, as well as, there she is, Diana Lee with a big $20 PayPal. I appreciate you. And I don't know what happened to that other super chat. So anyway, Spotted Cow, Wisconsin, you're more than welcome. I don't know where that other super chat disappeared to. I really hope nobody's moderating. Please, if you moderated somebody, please don't moderate. And if you feel like you've been moderated unjustly, please feel free to reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram, and make sure you send me your channel link so I could unblock you, because I know we're missing somebody right now and it's kind of irking me. So to the other person who super chatted another $5, thank you so much. It's much, much, much appreciated. I don't know why you're not showing up here, which is a little annoying. Nikon Michael, that's right. There you are. Okay, Michael. Nikon, that's right. Nikon Michael, thank you so much, and thank your wife for watching. I'm happy I'm able, guys, to show you guys the old neighborhood. Michael, thank you so much, Michael, with a big $5 super chat. There you go. I don't know why you're not in my list. You're not in my list here, but I'm happy you're not blocked. But you're not in my list for some reason. I don't know why. All right. Are you new to this nonsense? I hope you are. If you are new to this nonsense, then make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and Instagram and Twitch and Twitter. All same name, at Dutch Moz. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because I never know, like today, when I'm going to go live next. I do know when I'm going to go live tonight at 10 o'clock for our show Now in New York City Live. Will I be covering the Jimi Hendrix street naming? The third time they're renaming the street for Jimi Hendrix? Maybe, DD, maybe. Stay tuned, everybody. But from my childhood park here in Bay Ridge, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a fabulous Bay Ridge day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Want you to hug your loved ones. Cherish those wonderful and beautiful moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
I will see you tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye.
José Liberato, tu destino vender barato. Desde su liberatocóptero, don José observa cada movimiento para que usted siempre lleve lo mejor. Pétenos mamá macana, arroz canilla, aceite mazola, habichuelas goya, gallinas enteras y muchísimos más. ¡Don Liberato! ¡Oiga, Liberato! ¿Y en qué vuelo me voy yo?
Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Get a video recorder, color TV, large screen TV, video camera, even an audio video component system. Get it all on sale now during Crazy Eddie's greatest